Hey guys, welcome back to the ConfermentRM YouTube channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day getting ourselves back into the Bitcoin 2-minute technical video. Today we're just seeing how things have played out, and as you can tell, it's a Monday. Things didn't really move the way that really wanted them to, but nonetheless, it did go that way. You can see that we kind of pretty much stayed within that 26,000 region, around there between 26,878 and like 757. But we'll go here onto the 4-hour. You can see that we're just kind of meandering right below the line that we kind of have as like our floor. It kind of dipped below but came right back, but still hitting a kind of upper hand resistance and not really getting through that 20-day moving average. So we're looking at this on the inverse. So we're kind of trying to understand what was going to wind up happening here for BTC in the short-coming future. So what I want to do is give ourselves like a bottom line like this. We can kind of do that just like that. It's kind of done something sort of similar like that. Or you could do over here on the bottom side, something more sort of like this, more like that. But what I will do is something more along the bottom side of here. I think that's probably more accurate. You can exclude the wick right here, go across the top, and you can see that the next move for BTC, the last time I touched would be right here, will be a move by midday tomorrow up here to around $27,160, or we're going to get a nice sharp move down here to around 26,626. But it would make sense obviously on this scale, because if we're going to obviously invert this back, if we can't get through the 786, you're going to be reversing. But you can see right here we're condensing on this inverse chart right below the 1618, around $26,804. And what I'm going to expect, if we can hold the long-term 786 on this, on this chart, the inverse, and meander in between the 1618 here on this, we'd get a pop to the downside further, which will be around there, around $26,629, and get our full move, as you can see right here, coming to around $26,012 by Friday, and then start to actually come to that $25,000 target we've been, talking about for a while. That's what we have been kind of on. But if we come here, go back to invert to back to normal scale, you can see that that is just pushing to the downside. It's holding the bottom side of the triangle. So our wedge here, our bearish flag, or pennant, if you want to say it like that. It's starting to get closer and closer to breaking. So this is what we're looking at. This is the volume profile is pretty low here. It came back a little bit for a buy right here on this 8 hours right here, but the volume is very, very low, as you can see in comparison to over here. Over here, it's just very, very, very minimal. So I'm looking for that. We keep getting rejected by the 20-day moving average. We tried re-attempting to get through it 3 times, as you can see over here. On Sunday, over here on Thursday, and over here on Monday of last week, and now starting to push to the downside. So that's what I'm going to expect to happen. We can go here, pull up the RSI real quick for you guys, and we can see here on the 4-hour, it's sitting neutral. So obviously you guys know sitting neutral, it can go either way, but as you can see, we haven't really had a nice push really, really, really far below right here. You see right here, we had a very, very far dip. We had a very, very far dip. And then we had our dip right here. We had our dip over here. We haven't had a large dip like that in a while. Let's see how long these usually take to happen. We could do right here. This top right here to this dip was 21 days. So let's see. This top to this dip was 30 days. So let's see how long we've been from this top to this. We would be due for it within the next week. Yeah, that makes sense. It'd be due this week for it. But all right, guys, hope you guys are having a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. I appreciate every single one of you. Remember, none of this is financial advice, just my opinion, just my thoughts, and just kind of what I think is going on with BTC. Remember, just exercise your due diligence and research what you're getting into. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.